Hello, everyone, and welcome to Your Brain on Tech, where we discuss and debate the week's hottest stories in tech. I'm Eric Hurst, and this week we're going to talk about Netflix and go through the lightning round. Joining me today are David Addison and Pat Hoban. Let's do this. This is Your Brain on Tech. Netflix is planning to break up its subscriptions into two services, therefore raising the price of a service of DVD and streaming by 60%. Netflix kind of has a revolt on their hands because of this. Pat, what are you thinking?
I think Netflix shot themselves in the foot. They're going to be charging more for a plan that is the exact same. There is no gravy here, folks. It's the same plan for more money.
And I think that's the real issue with people. Netflix was probably underpriced at $10 for their pretty decent streaming library and huge DVD library. That was underpriced at $10. So I think 16 is fair. I wouldn't say that would be overpriced, but to give your users nothing else, what they currently have, that's just not okay.
That's the huge issue with the people. It's just, they might see, just like you, that it's worth the price that they're doing it, but to just do it without giving us anything makes it not worth it at all.
And they're not even grandfathering in the people that have it. So let's say if I have that plan, I'm not being grandfathered in. They're just like, you either update your plan, pay us more, or you don't have the service.
I'm going to sock you in the mouth. That's it. I'm just going to sock you in the mouth. We don't feel bad about it at all. And I mean, Hulu Plus, this is the best news they've had ever, because Netflix streaming library is now a direct competitor with Hulu. Before it was like you could get Netflix streaming and I could get DVDs too. That's pretty cool. And that DVD library, like you said, is excellent. But now you have to just now it's black and white. Is it Hulu's library versus Netflix's, and Hulu get brand new shows all the time.
Right, and that's where your point about them shooting themselves in the foot really comes in, because since you split it up, people have the choice now. I can keep the DVDs and get my streaming content elsewhere.
They want to progress further and increase their streaming library. Well, if all their users are going to Hulu Plus and only using them for DVDs, I don't know how that's going to work out for them.
They're screwed.
Hey, well, we might see that. Welcome to the lightning round. This is where I'm going to try to hit as many topics of tech this week as I can. I'm going to throw a topic at these guys. They're going to have 5 words to describe it in their own opinions, and I'm going to tell them in the end whether or not I think they're right. We're going to start with David. All right, David. Microsoft appears to be ready to launch a social search service.
Why the hell do I care? We'll take out hell. Why do I care? It'll be half-assed anyways.
Probably. I had something along the same lines. Mine was, I don't think I need this. Don't think I need this.
It's not like it's going to work.
Oh, it'll work. It's just, social. Do we need more social?
Yeah.
I don't think so. All right, Pat. New MacBook Airs to launch next week.
MacBook Airs are still cool. Can we do 6?
No, we're sticking to 5. I might have to go to 6 with how this is going.
Yeah.
Along the same lines, though, yes. Amount of people are waiting for this.
Yeah, and I didn't realize that was such a hot Apple product.
I know. I didn't know it was coming.
Faded into the background.
Maybe it'll just be so thin you can't even see it.
I remember being excited when the last one came out, but I wasn't going to buy it.
It'll have Retina display and all that jazz.
Back to David. Spotify has been released in the U.S.
It took them way too long. It took them way too long for me to care. They're so irrelevant at this point. We have so many services, I just don't care. It's another service.
That is correct. That
was like 30 words.
Oh, he gave us 5.
I was describing.
Oh, okay.
Because 1,000 services aren't enough.
Yeah.
I need more music
Pandora,
services.
Last.fm,
Groove Shark.
All right, you got my favorite one of this whole one. RIM is making an Apple TV competitor.
No, they are not.
They really are. And along those same lines, because RIM needs more bronze medals.
There you go.
They need to be third place in every statistical category of electronics. They was like, you know what we're not third place in yet? Apple TV type products.
Because that market is booming.
Set-top boxes. None of those exist, so we really need a new one.
Roku.
Yeah, they're not going to be third, are they?
Oh yeah, they might end up being like 6th or 7th, or they might just playbook it and kill it when it comes out. David, the iPad with Retina display may launch this fall.
Ooh. Maybe its only feature that may be one of those things that that's all I give it.
They'll
You
3GS
give
it.
a
They'll
little-
be like, here's the upgrade.
3GS it. There you go.
Yeah, the iPad 2 Retina.
Retina. Yeah, there you go.
It probably would just be iPad 2 something. It's not going to be the iPad 3. I don't think
No.
anyone thinks it's going to
No.
be iPad 3. Just iPad 2 Plus or iPad 2
But
whatever.
Retina display would be very nice. On
Yes,
that
it's
size
something
of
they
a
should have
screen.
had already though.
No excuses.
So
It's not on
anybody who
iPad
didn't take
2.
my advice and not buy one when I told them not to, this is what you get.
Well, we told you.
I had this all feels too quick because the iPad 2 just came out and to release one that quickly seems like Apple, I guess, but
Yeah.
For something like that.
Yeah.
Pat.
Yeah.
Community once again didn't receive any Emmy nominations.
Wake me up. I'm dreaming.
Yep, we're all on the same lines. I just don't get it. To me it's the third best show on TV, the best sitcom on TV.
It's hilarious.
And-
What got nominated?
The Office, Parks and Rec, 30 Rock, Big Bang Theory,
You
and
could have
something
easily
else.
nominated that over Big Bang.
Yes, and I would have said The Office too had it not been Steve Carell's last season, but I think The Office was down this year and Community was definitely way better.
Yeah, maybe they just felt bad about giving NBC every
That might
nomination.
have been it. They're like, see, let's throw a bone to Chuck Lorre and CBS with this Big Bang
He doesn't
Theory.
deserve it.
No, to say, I mean, I know a lot of geeks and nerds love Big Bang Theory. I like it, but it's not on the same level as those
The
other
show
ones.
was not very deep.
Last one to David. True or false? Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Part 2, will be the highest grossing movie of all time.
I think I'm gonna have to say true.
That is wrong. It's not 5 words, so you lose that round.
Wow.
But I think it's going to
Who's our winner, Eric?
The winner? Ooh,
It's like whose line? Points don't matter.
The points don't matter, but I got to see.
Oh, I care about this. I'm getting a trophy.
We're gonna have a
was- it
scorecard
was-
probably down here.
One. Correct. Everyone got it correct. Huh?
No, his was wrong because he did
But
trophy.
you know,
I lost.
oh yeah, you did lose
I
that last
lost,
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
That trick
That's our
question
winner.
got me.
That's the lightning round. Pew, and guns. That's all we have for you this week. I want to thank Pat and David for joining me. Be sure to check out yourbrainontech.com for past and present episodes. You can follow the show on Twitter at twitter.com/yourbrainontech. Be sure to like us on Facebook. You can also tumble with us on our Tumblr. And I think that's the last social thing we have.
That's it, yeah.
Google. Oh, you can find us on Google Plus. That's a new one. We're not on there yet. Can we? No, you can't really be on Google Plus. We'll be there as soon as
can't do groups.
as soon as they allow branded stuff to be there. We'll be on Google Plus as well. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.